The only way I've raised up throughout my entire life is being academically validated. That was what my worth was always measured on. And now even I don't have any original thinking of my own. I always constantly need to be told what to do. And then only I'll have a direction in my life. Otherwise, I'd be lost. If you give me a choice, I wouldn't know what to choose. That's how it always was. Amma used to tell me what to do, what not to do, how much to do. I'll be 20, turning 20 in 5 days. In 4 years, I'll be called a doctor. Today was my physiology paper, which I fucked up. Could have done well if I studied. I predicted half the questions, but I procrastinated till the very end. Till a hefty portion of the syllabus was left. I can't even tell for sure if I'll fail or if I'll pass. Given the timeline, I was skimming through Maroka videos, and how they give description of the doctor teaching you that particular subject. They were undergrads once, and now you see all these complicated specializations or certain fellowships or anything, a degree or something, like abbreviations in front of these names. I was like, what does this mean? What does this mean? I constantly used to Google it, but like today I'm just, how far will I go even? Because I can't see anything clear. I really want to achieve something of my own. I really want to provide for my family. Just how they provided for me. Not just my family, I want to provide for India. That is all possible if I make a name of my own. Keep the people around me happy. Treat the people around me. That's what I signed up for. And again, being a doctor, it wasn't my personal choice. Mom told me to take up medicine, and so I did. But it's never that I have a problem with the subject. This is the best thing ever. This is the best thing that has ever happened to me. But I am constantly stuck in the competition that comes with it. I feel everybody else around me has it easier, but I know it's not like that at all, and they deserve everything that they work towards. I'm grown enough to know that, but I know all these said things that I shouldn't be doing, which I should be doing. And even though I am fully aware of everything which takes me where I want to be, some days it's just this. I'm growing old. I now I'm in a position to take up responsibilities that come in my way. And I still can't be treating myself as a teenager, as a fucking child. I need to make big important decisions of my life. I'd have to make a life of my own first. I'll probably start earning in this decade. I'll be married in this decade. I will also have kids in this decade. Everything it just hits me by, and don't get me wrong, I like the change. I like that I am moving forward. But it's just like the place that I am in right now, it's everything that I've dreamed of. Getting to study medicine even in the first place. It's a privilege. I am part of the privileged population. To be so knowledgeable enough that I know something and I could serve people, help people, and be part of a greater community that is established for the welfare of people. I like all of that. That's what I've grown up seeing my mum do. And it's just the individuality of my story. I keep comparing it with everybody else's. You know how they say don't compare your day 1 to somebody else's day 300? That's what I always keep doing, and I feel so bad about it. You know how I should be happy if the people around me are performing well. But when I don't give out the same level of output like they are, then incompetency, self-imposter syndrome is very big in medical school. And I could go on telling you how medical school is very hard, but honestly, very honestly, it's not. It's the easiest that is ever there. Because your body is a cheat sheet for your exam. And getting quizzed by your body, that's all an exam is. And even if you fail an exam, it's because you are not preoccupied with the amount of knowledge that the basic, the standard, the lowest amount of knowledge that you need to be. That's why you are failed. And you are given one more opportunity to correct that about yourself. It's not the end of the world. But then there comes an aspect of repute. What will the people around me think if I fail? And that fucks you up in the head. Because it never could matter, it never did matter, it never will matter. What you make out of your life is solely for you. Right? Sure, people are gonna talk about it because if you were in their position, you would talk too. It's human nature. Shreya, I want you to understand. whatever the outcome may be of this paper, I want you to know that whatever Devi has did to you up until this point, whatever she had planned for you is for the best of you. Everything happened. Every single thing happened. And years later, after it happened, I could conjecture almost accurately why it happened. So, keep faith, keep belief, keep working towards the things that you believe in. It's easy. All you have to do is sit in a closed room, study. You are provided with a closed room, you are provided with the resources. All you need is your time and energy. For what? Bro, what else would you be doing? Either way, you will be depressed. And studying is the best distraction you can ask for. It gives you a sense of purpose, bro. You aren't sitting just aimlessly in life. You aren't just... You have something to do. That's the best part of this decade. You have things to look forward to. You have a reason to wake up each day in the morning. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, Shreya. Stop it. If you fail an exam, you fail. Is there anything else about it? You sit and study again. That's it. That is it. That is all it is. And you will make it big. I promise you that. You will make it big. With right habits in place, and you're actively working upon it, right? Remember when you were younger in school and obese, when everybody bullied you, the only thing that you the only thing that you wanted is that weight off of your body, those extra pounds off of your body. And when you were 18 years old and you finally figured everything out, you were the only women in the weight room. You were jacked as fuck. You were above the normal population. And you didn't work out for health, for appearance. No. You worked out, you trained every single day because you loved to. Because that's what you fell in love with. And that was the one thing which, looking back, you realize why being obese in the early years of my life made me develop such a exquisite habit of working out. People dread to go to the gym. Right? It's the mind block that you developed having to cultivate a new external habit after you are older. It's extremely difficult. And you are set past it. Your health is taken care of. And I know you will get back to it again because that's your non-negotiable. And you have set it in place. You're better in terms of lifestyle than half the people that you've come across. Like I said, it's not about intelligence. Like medical degree, it's not about intelligence. It's about how many hours are you putting it and how many quality hours are you getting out of the hours that you are putting in. First year, it was everything about, I didn't know a proper way to study up until the last week of exam. I cracked the code. And just a day before exam, I was unstoppable, especially in anatomy. You got a proper mentor for it, didn't you? Even before the mentor, the kind of people, the kind of friends who told you about that person, Dr. Ashwini Kumar, medical and anatomy faculty from E. Gurukul. And if Arya hadn't provided you with that notes, that ready-made notes, you would have never touched his lectures, would you? It made revision easier. Vedant told you about e-Gurukul. And Samhita eventually, you took e-Gurukul with her. There was somebody you could share the fee with. So everything fell right into place. Even in physiology, you took that Naglakshmi book, right? Did you use it up until the last day of exam? Up until the last day of exam, it was your only hope. You did something somehow. Now you realize it's not that hard. Anatomy, know where the structures are. And after once you're equipped with where everything is, and learn their function. It's as simple as that. After you know what their function is, know how it interacts among itself. Biochemistry. Bro, I'm telling you, Shreya, it's a very individual journey. Okay, and you gotta crack these subjects on your own. And these are life applications. It's nothing like you studied in 10th grade. It's nothing. Even in 10th grade, even if I managed to score distinction, now if you ask me anything about it, I wouldn't know, because it was solely rectification, everything. What was it for? That is how I viewed the subjects. Whereas on the other hand, my brother, he's watching a movie and opening his history textbook so that the movie makes sense to him. That's how his learning is. You realize, Shreya, the people in and around you are the only ones who inspire you as much. Not the phone, not the internet, nothing. It's a way of... it could also lead to big breakthroughs. I'm not telling you no. But, you've got to put a set amount of dedicated time towards it, which right now in a 5-year course degree you do not have, not even 5 now, 4. You wouldn't have such kind of time to decode medicine, such a vast subject on its own, to decode all the 19 subjects of a medical degree, plus take one thing, master it, rather than being a jack of all trades. It hasn't worked for it hasn't worked for you up until this date. It won't work for you further. You have your lessons at place, you have your experiences at place, you have your mistakes at place. More especially, you are scared to commit a mistake. Why? You're scared of a failure. Why? You should be scared that if you commit the mistake again, which you are doing right now, for your Physio 2 paper, you're procrastinating again. So what you can do, get up. Your energy is limited, right? You have all the time in the world, but your energy is the primary thing you should be emphasizing on, because after a set number of hours you will feel tired and you wouldn't feel like studying. You would want to go sleep. Prioritize energy over time. Okay? You've got it. You did it before. You've managed it, everything in the head. You've not killed yourself up until this point, right? So you can keep going. You can make your mama proud. You can be somebody. Make something out of this life. There's no competition. Get up. You got this.